There's no way Ali might be a VIP in the next Squid Game Season 3. I do not believe that. Like and subscribe if you're ready for Squid Game Season 3. Squid Game Season 3 is almost here, only just over 100 days away, and people are dying to figure out what's really going on in the next season. In this video, I'm going to be going over some potential secrets that could ruin Season 3. All the horrible secrets I found were found on some low-key articles that I had to dig into. I will also be stating at the end of this video if Ali is going to end up being a VIP. The reason I'm telling you guys all this is so you guys can be prepared for the next season in case these events actually end up happening. What I'm about to tell you guys will absolutely shock you, so get ready to hear this. Let's start off with the first secret that could destroy Season 3. We now bring back a Season 1 character, Oh-il-nam. A huge mistake that Squid Game could bring back is Oh-il-nam. If you guys don't know already, Oh-il-nam is the creator and the host of Squid Games, who played alongside of Gi-hun in Season 1. Gi-hun was probably his first real friend by the way he treated him. He was also so genuine to him in the games. The show got away with Oh-il-nam faking his death halfway through Season 1, since they didn't show him dying on screen. Only the gunshot was heard as Gi-hun was walking away in sadness. He was later found alive on a hospital bed at the end of Season 1. The show could possibly recreate this act again for him, to be brought back in Season 3. But it would be wrong to do that, and quite dumb, I must say. Because at the end of Season 1, his death was way more clear. Him honestly coming back to Season 3 wouldn't be very realistic. The fans would definitely not approve of this. I myself would not approve as well. Let's now move on to the second secret that could come to Season 3 now. We now move on to hwang Jun-ho getting murdered before finding his brother. Oh no, this can't happen. They have to meet, at least one more time. hwang Jun-ho's entire mission is to find his brother, Jun-ho, the frontman. If you guys don't know already, the frontman was actually a player in the games before. He built his way up to being the frontman. That's quite impressive. Jun-ho finds the island in Season 1 and realizes that his brother is indeed alive, and he is the frontman. How crazy is that? For the entire of Season 2, he's been looking for his brother with the help of Captain Park. But if you guys don't know already, Captain Park is actually one of the bad guys. His betrayal raises questions to the audience, thinking he might actually betray Jun-ho as well, before he manages to get to the island. Captain Park already killed the drone pilot, without question, so it's definitely possible for him to kill Jun-ho as well. The brothers need to come face to face with each other, after Jun-ho shot him in Season 1. If Jun-ho dies in Season 3 before seeing the frontman, this will be horrible, but that's unlikely to happen. The story just wouldn't go that way. Let's now move on to a crazy possible secret that could ruin the show completely in Season 3. This is very possible, and the fans are scared for this to actually occur. Get ready guys, what I'm about to tell you is gonna shock you. The show ending when everyone votes to stop the games. One of the interesting changes that came to Squid Game was in Season 2, when the players are able to vote at the end of each game, picking either to leave or continue the games. If more people end up voting to leave, then the games stop. If it's the other way around, more deadly games will come to their way. At the end of Season 2, most players end up deciding to stop the game, but then get killed off by the O team, who are the team that wants to continue the games. The team who are also very greedy and only care about the money. So to my conclusion, I tried adding all the players up who remain and who died, and it looks like there will be enough players to continue the games. So I think it's safe to say for now that the games will definitely continue in Season 3, at least for the first episode. But who knows which players remain after that, and what they end up voting for. I also have a feeling that even if the majority votes end up being to end the games, it's very possible that the people in charge won't even let them leave after the rebellion happened that occurred in the end of Season 2. The next secret I'm about to break down might even shock you more, and it's honestly quite sad, and it doesn't even get as bad as the end of this video. You guys already know Squid Game Season 3 is sadly coming to an end, but Netflix announced an American version of Squid Game later on. That's just crazy to hear. Imagine an American version of Squid Game. I can't even imagine that. Although they haven't directly confirmed that it will come out, it's very possible for this to occur. The original Squid Game will always be in my heart though. Getting back to the sad secret I'm about to unleash now is something that could ruin Squid Game Season 3. Gi-hun's daughter ends up getting invited to the American Games. Games. As from Squid Game Season 2, we know Gi-hun's daughter is living in the United States with her mother and her stepdad, and is currently 14 to 15 years old. I can't imagine this dark theory happening. If so, it's gonna be very hard to see her competing in the games. If the games follow the contract law, nobody under the age of 19 would be allowed to compete in Korean games. But the law is different in US. Minors are indeed allowed to sign contracts. That's why it's very possible for the American games to target her in the future. What do you guys think? Do you think it would be right to see her compete in the future games or not? Let me know in the comments down below. I personally think it would be way too cruel for Gi-hun's daughter to die, even for Squid Games. Let's now move on to the horrible secret that you guys have been waiting for from the beginning of this video. I will include one more after this one, but this one couldn't wait till the end of this video. Ali returning to season 3 as a VIP. You heard me right, a VIP. One of the interesting choices that season 1 has included is not showing Ali's death on screen. The audience can only hear a gunshot. Seems weird, right? Some fans believe that Squid Game is doing the same thing with Oh Il-nam, since he did not die on screen either. Can you guys see a similar pattern? I don't think I could forgive Squid Game if they brought back Ali as a VIP. He had the most pure, genuine character in the games. For him to be a VIP, such a nasty role, the audience would definitely not approve of this. It could actually ruin the entire show in season 3. But guys, don't you find it weird that he didn't die on screen? It's just weird because they did that with Oh Il-nam and he didn't die. But it could just be a coincidence. The only reason why I can see Ali being a VIP is part of revenge for how Cho Sang-woo treated him. He betrayed him so badly. This was a horrible scene to witness on Ali's side. Let's now move on to the last secret that could ruin Squid Game Season 3. Are you guys ready for this? Gi-hun dying in the end of season 3. This is a very huge topic that everyone is freaking out over. If Gi-hun is going to come to an end or not in the last Squid Game season 3. Gi-hun is the biggest character in Squid Games by far. He is that guy. The choice to kill Gi-hun would be one of the most controversial things that the show could make. It could cause fans to go absolutely outraged or out of control. We all know how dark Squid Games can really get, but some fans think even this would be too depressing and dark for this to end up happening. The only way I can see Jun dying is dying in a way where he has to sacrifice himself to save the others in the games. Him dying this way would be the best way for him to go. It would show his true legacy. Any other way of him dying, for example, him just being killed in the games, would be completely wrong. The games might not even continue in season 3, since Gi-hun decided to rebel against the guards. That's where we left off in season 2, and that's where we will pick up in season 3. I'm so excited to see this, guys. Some people also think Gi-hun could end up being one of the VIPs, but I think that's just a bunch of nonsense. So I won't get into that now. I can't believe how close Squid Games is, and I'm so excited for the release of it. What do you guys think? Do you think the points I've made in this video are valid? Do you agree with them or not? I really want to hear your opinions, guys. It's sad to say Squid Games is coming to an end, regardless if the American version 1 ends up coming out or not. Hwang, the director of Squid Games, mentioned the show has to come to an end now. With the script he wrote, he genuinely believes that it makes sense for it not to continue and for it to end in season 3. It sits just about right with him. And a crazy fact I can tell you guys now is Squid Game Season 2 and 3 were both filmed simultaneously. They were both filmed at the same time. They were originally meant to be one season, but Hwang thought that it would be too long for one season, and that's why he divided it. I guess that's it for this video though. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe once again. I will also put my recent video on the screen right now in the middle, so if you guys want to check that out, you can. It's a great video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out and take care, everyone. Goodbye.